Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, inshallah, we're going to go through the letters from Khaf al-Lisan, which is the side of the tongue. There are two letters that emanate from the side. They are the Daad and the Lam. Now, I'm not going to go through the Lam today. I'll focus just only on the Daad, and then inshallah in the next video I'll go over the Lam. So the Daad emanates from the side or the edges of the tongue. It can emanate from either both edges or one edge of the tongue. If you take a closer look at the articulation point of Daad, what we see is the tip of the tongue is placed behind the top central incisors. So basically you are placing the tip of the tongue behind your top two teeth. The back of the tongue should be risen up because in any heavy letter, especially in the letter of Daad, you need to lift the back of the tongue to give it that heaviness. The sides or the edges of the tongue, okay, they need to be placed on your top molars. So basically you are touching the side of your tongue to the top molars. Again, it can be both sides or it could be one of the sides, either left or right. So the tip of the tongue is behind the top two incisors. The side or the sides of your tongue are touching your top molars. You then need to bring the bottom molars up and close your mouth, leaving your tongue risen up. So the tongue should be lifted or risen up, and the sides of the tongue should be touching the top molars. You then close your mouth by bringing the lower molars and making them meet the tongue that is risen. And you close that and you collapse or lock the sides of the tongue between the top and the bottom molars. So the sides of your this tongue is on your molars, the top molars, and then you close the jaw. So you bring the lower and the upper jaw together, but you do not move the tongue. The tongue stays up. You need to take the lower jaw and close your mouth by making sure that the lower molars are now touching the side of your tongue. And literally what that does is you're biting the side of your tongue when you are saying this letter. So if we do it now, if you do these 3 steps, so make sure the tip is here, make sure the back of the tongue is risen, make sure the sides of the tongue are touching the top molars, and now bring your bottom molars and lock that side or the edges of the tongue and say do, di, do, do, di, do, and roll your lips in order to get the heaviness. Inshallah, do try it with either one side, left or right, or from both sides, and allow a teacher to hear you just to see which one works better for you, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Wa alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.